Hi, I'm Brittany Welsh, and I am back again showing you the best destination the world has to offer. Today, we're in Britlandia, home of the brand for Brittany Welsh. Britlandia has so much to offer travelers who visit this unique land, ensuring an unparalleled and unforgettable experience. I'm so glad you're joining me on this adventure. Britt Voyage! Britlandia is a place that values education through the lens of travel and art. If you love art, history, animals, family, and friends, then Britlandia is the place for you.
In this episode, we will explore the Brittany Museum, home to a permanent collection that reflects the values and unique interests that can only be found in Britlandia. Next, we will visit Brittany Park, a world-class botanical garden that gives travelers a glimpse into what matters most to Brittany and how she can enhance the lives of everyone who visits her. You won't regret investing your time and your vacation dollars here in Britlandia.
While there are many museums in the world, the Brittany stands alone, offering a diverse and personal collection that tells the story about what matters most to her. The artwork in this famed institution is displayed in a personal, home-like way, giving the museum its signature, authentic look and feel.
The first piece we will be showcasing is Turner's Burning of the Houses of Parliament, painted in 1835. This portrait reveals much about Brittany's interests and personality traits. Brittany is an avid lover and collector of British art, and this reproduction of a piece by one of Britain's most prized landscape artists is one of her favorites. Brittany is a history lover and champions the preservation and documentation of historical events.
This painting depicts a tragic event in London's history, but it also represents the fiery spirit and insatiable hunger Brittany has for life. She is passionate and ferociously dedicated to her endeavors, always the one to build excitement with her teams in both her professional and personal projects. She also loves the symmetry in this painting, a perfect balance of fire both in the sky and in the River Thames, a natural, wild event that follows the rules of symmetry and order, is a metaphor for the balanced yet vivacious life she endeavors to live.
Next on our tour of the Brittany Museum, we visit the Hall of Antique Maps. These maps, some dating as far back as the 1600s, are lined all throughout the museum, bringing the past and the ever-reaching corners of the globe into her everyday life.
These antique maps, one of Scandinavia and one of Russia, remind Brittany of the places she's visited and the motherland of her ancestors. They also serve as an important reminder that there are so many viewpoints and ways of life in the world. She believes that the best way to educate and to learn is through travel.
These maps remind her of her core values and what fulfills her most. They also help inspire her next adventures. There are a number of decorative objects in the museum as well, including Russian matryoshkas and Danish dog sculptures that she's picked up on her travels. In the West Gallery, works by local emerging artists are proudly displayed. Brittany thinks it's important to support the local arts community, and the best way to do that is by commissioning art and showcasing it in the home. The museum houses two works by Malibu-based artist Laura Villapiano. The first was a private commission. The second is an abstract modern infusion of colors and shapes. No matter how many times you look at this piece, there's a new shadow, a new form that emerges, a different layer of color and texture. Like Brittany, this painting grows over time, evolves, and has something new to offer the longer you spend time with it.
Now we are in the museum's portrait gallery. Brittany loves portraiture because she feels portraiture offers fascinating depictions of personal brands. Portraits, like brands, are a representation of how people want to be seen or how we see them. This painting of a young man was created by a Highland Park-based artist, C. Nolan Fansler. This is another work by the same artist, an even more abstract view. one that evokes an experience and the inner workings of the sitter's mind.
The final piece we will visit at the Brittany is the coveted portrait by Sir Joshua Reynolds of Diana Sackville, painted in 1777. Brittany identifies with this painting because, just like the subject, she considers herself different, a person who has unusual and unique interests. Diana Sackville was a rebel of her time, someone who was known for a strong personality and staunch individualism.
In this painting, the artist leaves clues about the woman he portrays. Her hair and dress blow in the wind in the opposite direction of the nature behind her, a hint that she defies the rules and laws of the world she lives in. She was in her own right a force of nature. While formal and respectful of artistic preferences of the time, her hair and her expression reveal an unkemptness, a wildness that leans toward the romantic.
Despite being separated by 250 years, Diana Sackville and brand Brittany forge a connection, reflecting each other's brands and the impression they wish to have on the world. They understand each other and want to be seen as something truly unique and refreshing in their social and professional circles. After a gorgeous morning at the Brittany Museum, it's now time to head to Brittany Park for a leisurely sunset with family and friends.
The best way to spend an early summer evening is at Brittany Park. Here, Brittany's values come to life. Whether it's taking care of and exhibiting kindness for animals, connecting with nature, or enjoying a meal with loved ones and locals, Brittany Park is truly a must-see attraction.
At Brittany Park, you can connect with nature in many ways. One of Brittany's favorites is tending to her garden. She uses her garden as both a recreational and educational tool to teach her daughter about nature, homegrown food, and the importance of taking care of things to help them grow. Everyday moments offer the perfect way to connect with loved ones. At Brittany Park, you can enjoy a delectable picnic with your travel companions, or use it as an opportunity to mingle and meet with locals.
Here in Britlandia, raising the next generation to be kind, compassionate, and caring is a top priority. Brittany believes that raising the next generation is one of the most meaningful things she can do for herself and for society, and it's central to her life's work.
Kindness and compassion to animals is an important part of Brittany's brand and part of her overall vision. She hopes to help the community through animal rescue and care, and teach the next generation about the importance of animal rights and welfare. She uses daily activities like visiting the chicken coop, feeding the animals, and playing with the dogs to connect her to her values and build an environment rooted in compassion.
We hope you enjoyed traveling to Britlandia, home of Brittany's brand. Through eye-opening travel, experiencing art, spending time with family, raising and educating the next generation, and caring for animals, we can be the best versions of ourselves and offer the most meaning to the world around us. We can't wait to see what the future holds and where our next adventure will take us. Until next time, Britt Voyage.